Extra special warning. Our hosts do no research and preparation for these movies. They are just two cynical douchebags. They think just because they have 10 years of bad TV under their belts, they are qualified to review these horrible movies.
Hey everybody, Bird Gutter here. We're here with another one of the worst movies on Netflix. And this week's movie was fucking awful. It is InAPPropriate comedy. Directed by You're Gonna Love My Nuts, Vince fucking Offer. Vince fuck Offer.
Fuck Offer. That's his new name, dude. Vince fuck Offer.
Yeah, man, this movie, this fucking dude, fucking Vince.
You should never be allowed to be behind a camera again.
Or in front of it, or near it.
Or even be allowed to utter the words camera.
And just to specify, if you don't remember, because Bird didn't remember, this is the fucking dude that did the Slap Chop and the ShamWow commercials, you know, like, blah, 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 you're gonna love my nuts. That's who this fucking dude is.
Oh!
He's a low-rent Billy Mays.
Yes. Low-rent Billy Mays. Yeah.
But so, anyway, it starts off, because, I guess I should also say that this movie is a movie of skits.
Yes.
All on the basis, on a fucking iPad, you know.
Something or other, yeah.
That's why it's an app-appropriate comedy. But it starts off with like 127 hours or whatever, you know, that fucking true story about that fucking dude that fucking fell and a rock landed on his arm James Franco played him.
Right.
And he cut his own arm off.
Right.
But this didn't happen in the movie. He's stuck there and he's recording a video for his family and fucking Vince fucking walks past him and just like, hey man, and just walks by, goes into like the sewer, I guess, where he has a fan, a chair, his iPad, and a fucking video camera, right? And then opening fucking credits happen. Lindsay Lohan, dressed like fucking Marilyn Monroe, comes out of this door and is walking down the fucking sidewalk looking haggard as fuck. So she walks, you know, of course, like Marilyn Monroe, on top of this fucking grate. Vince is playing sound effects of trains, blowing a fan up there, and fucking filming, right?
Okay, like you see her, and you're like, oh my god.
Love her face.
Yes, she looks bad. Like she
is way
50.
younger than us.
Yes, and she looks 50.
Yeah.
Fuck's sake, lady.
Yeah,
whatever you're doing, stop it.
And I don't get it because I've done my fair share of drugs when I was younger,
so
and I don't look like that.
No,
I always pointed like it's up there. It's not up there.
But no.
Yeah.
No. Why?
I don't know. I don't know. But anyway, right? So Vince sees her fucking panties and stuff on his fucking iPad.
Yeah.
The camera zooms into her vagina.
I guess.
And it fucking fades to the first fucking skit.
Yeah, it gets as wide as her vagina probably is. And then we get the first skit, which is what? Flirty Harry.
No, it wasn't. It was these bikers driving down the road while more opening credits happen. But then you realize they're not bikers, they're on bicycles. Walk. And then we get to learn, I mean, it said it in the description, but we get to learn from the opening credits that Michelle Rodriguez is in this, fucking Rob Derp Schneider's in this, and Adrian fucking Brody's in this.
Rob Schneider.
Wasn't Adrian Brody like a decent actor doing movies?
Oscar nominee at one
or
point,
whatever.
Maybe, I don't know when. You know, but I know he was a good actor.
I remember, he was really good in some movies, and then fucking happened? Predators fucking happened.
Yeah, Robert Rodriguez happened.
Yeah.
What happened to Robert Rodriguez, man? Like, you know what I mean? He went from like it's like
quality wise
have sucked.
Yeah, I almost watched the second Sin City the other day, and I couldn't talk myself into doing it.
So
I watched Reanimator again because I know what I'm getting into with that.
I watched a little bit of Sin City too, and I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. It didn't have the same. It just something was off. Like, you know. What I mean?
Maybe because Frank Miller is a crazy fucking psycho motherfucker anymore, and he half directed this fucking that movie.
Yeah, well, it didn't work.
But anyway, we're not talking about Sin City.
Sorry,
we can keep that for a day when we have absolutely no Netflix to fucking do. That's on fucking some channel like Showtime or fucking something. But anyway, moving on. Okay, so yes, the first actual rap skit is
Yeah.
Flirty Harry. It's
Yeah.
Adria Brody fucking just saying dirty things the whole fucking time, like
Talking about like innuendo of cocks
Yeah, innuendo,
and balls and
innuendo.
fucking dudes and shit.
yeah, it's all innuendo basically. It's all fucking I came
came
hard.
and he's like wearing capri pants or whatever.
Yeah,
Wasn't he?
fucking stupid,
Yeah.
fucking stupid.
Now look, there is like
and it's supposed to be like Dirty Harry, obviously.
Obviously, yeah. I know. Okay, there's parts throughout this. Well, okay,
Slight part.
wait,
There's moments.
Let me say this. There's parts of this movie in the first maybe 20 minutes.
Well, we'll get into that a little bit later.
I was like,
And it's moments. It's not even
Moments,
parts.
not
It's
parts,
moments
moments.
of parts.
yeah, moments of parts that you were kind of like,
But you know one of the things that fucking Flirty Harry says, instead of make my day, he says make me gay.
make me.
Fucking stupid! And, he talks about, like, loads and cum and blah, 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 but not, like, directly not saying, I'm going to blow a load on your face or anything,
Yeah,
but,
he's just like, "Why
he
don't you
came
blow
hard. Yeah. And then it goes to the next fucking skit, which is Blackass, which is a spoof on Jackass. It's like the opening of the movie. They're riding in this dumpster with fucking cops chasing after them, and I'm like, okay, okay.
Yeah,
And then, it crashes through a sewage fucking plant thing and they fucking get dumped into a fucking
Like a
vat
big,
of fucking sewage.
and it floats all over this fat guy.
Yeah. And then they, get up and say, this is black ass blah. And it goes to the next fucking skit.
Yeah. Well, you see, like, that thing, that skit, black ass, I was like, yeah, you know what? If there was more of this, I could handle that.
But there was more of
that. But the thing was that it started out with direction, and then by the end of it, you could tell there was no direction.
But we'll get into those whenever we get to the actual
There was no
segments
script,
itself.
there was no direction. He was just like, wing it.
So after the first black ass sketch, we now get the first fucking Ari Shafer skit, which is The Amazing Racist.
Yes.
And it's him basically talking about Mexicans for what feels like 10
Forever,
fucking minutes,
man.
but it wasn't.
No. But it fucking seemed like it. Because after a while, you were like, alright.
Yeah, you just talk about illegal aliens and fucking, just being a fucking racist.
Yes.
So, from that, we move on to the second black-ass sketch, which is, like, the dick joust. Which now is kind of like, this one's kind of alright. It's them in shopping carts with big fucking fake black dicks and them just ramming into each other outside of a fucking grocery store.
In that part, you were like, that's funny. Okay,
yeah.
That was good.
Because, like, the acting and stuff, like, they did a pretty good job in that one.
In that one, yeah. That's what I'm saying, man. There was no direction toward the end. It was just...
Yeah, well,
whatever.
Yeah, well, it was all meh, whatever.
Yeah,
but
basically.
By the end, the meh fell apart even to worse.
It was
meh.
just... It wasn't even meh anymore. You couldn't even get the strength to go meh. You were just like...
So now we get a new fucking sketch, right? It is the porno review. It's like a Siskel and Ebert like fucking thing, but it's with Rob Schneider and Michelle Rodriguez.
Rob Schneider's a carrot, and he does movie reviews with horseface Michelle Rodriguez and fat guy who masturbates.
That was basically it, right?
Yes,
so
basically.
it's like them doing this podcast where they review porn, right? So they're sitting there in this theater, and this first porn comes up, and it's Sushi Mama, this extremely not funny spoof on an Asian porn.
Yeah.
While the dude Bob in back is just fucking jerking off.
Obviously, they don't watch Japanese fucking fetish films like we do. Because if they...
Well, you better fucking specify what you're talking about. You're talking about movies like fucking zombie ass stuff.
Yes.
It's like, you're not...
No.
We don't watch tentacle fucking or anything
not
together.
tentacle fucking or anything. Yeah. I'm talking about the gross shit that they do. The weird, crazy fucking dude with titties on his head and, it's squirting out fucking...
Yeah.
He's got an alien come out of his dick hole and just that kind of weird Japanese.
But no, it wasn't even that. It was just racist fucking dubbing. That's all it was. It was like, I'm going to fuck you on sacred table. He throws you through a sacred table.
Oh no, a sacred table. I disrespect my family.
Yeah, it's fucking...
It was really fucking terrible. But,
so it goes on from that to another black ass sketch where it's just, one of the dudes with a blindfold on in the middle of like a bull ring. So you're like, oh, they're going to do like the bull thing. Except for Blau, he gets hit by a rhino and a skit. That was fucking it.
It was pretty much, it was just like, look, the dick sword thing, like the jousting dicks was awesome,
Yeah.
after that, it just everything started
the
going.
black ass one really went downhill after that one. But next we get another Ari fucking Schaefer one, which is Ari's racist driving school with these fucking two Asian, like an Asian chick and an Asian dude.
Yeah.
And he's just talking all kinds of racist shit. And there were moments in it that one was kind of heh.
Yeah.
Like with the fucking chick, like whenever she kept fucking whooping his ass with all his things.
She looked like she was cracking him.
Yeah. Still not worth watching.
No.
And then we go from that to one of the worst black ass sketches, which is this babysitter one.
Yeah,
And it's
dude,
not even a black ass sketch.
Not really.
Because maybe, at the end, if they would have been like, we got her, whatever. But anyway.
No, but like, we
gotta explain it. It's
didn't
like,
make any fucking
this white
sense
chick goes into this baby store with her baby. And they're like, oh, we offer babysitters too. You can meet them if you want. Go in the back. So
she walks in, there's dudes playing cards.
Being all gangster as fuck.
Right.
With like, fuck the police fucking drawings on the wall and stuff.
Funny. I thought that was funny.
Yeah. But yeah, she goes in there and, it's just awkward fucking,
really awkward, Yeah. Like, in that scene, there was absolutely no direction. Because they're all fumbling over top of each other saying whatever. And the big dude, he had one line. It was mostly just like, I can pay bills, I can make money. And he'd just stand up and walked over all stupid like he was retarded. He got over to her. And she's just like, no. And she just kept doing that shit and trying to get out the door and stuff.
And then she finally gets out the door and they're like, and the lady that runs the store comes out like,
it was like, what? I don't understand. Oh.
And then that skit ends, and it goes on to another porno review one, where they're reviewing Sperm Lake, a gay port, I guess.
Yeah.
And I guess how Vince Offer and the fucking other douches that wrote this movie see gay port is, it starts off with these 4 or 5 dudes on a fucking raft in a lake, dressed in all white tutus, fucking ballet dancing. And then it cuts to dudes in black tutus fucking ballet dancing while this fucking dude dressed up in a fucking chicken suit, but not like a cartoon chicken suit, like fucking feathers on his arms with his chest all hanging out. And he's all fucking flapping around.
Yeah.
While this fucking farmer dude comes out, he's all fucking dancing.
Yeah.
And then they take him and they strap him to this fucking bed.
Yeah.
And then fucking the white ballet dancers are fucking humping a bridge while the black ballet dancers are fucking like jerking off, and they just gallon of cum. 20 gallons of cum, just splat.
A fucking tsunami of cum hits him. And
then it cuts back to Michelle Rodriguez and Robert fucking, what's his name?
Robert?
Rob Schneider, yeah. I went derp trying to think of his fucking name there.
Rob Schneider's an out-of-work fucking comedian who's never funny to begin with.
Yeah. So anyway, right, so it cuts back to them and they go, hey Bob, how's that on the sticky bucket? And he's like, 9.2.
I'm so glad it took people this. I'm sorry it took people this long to figure out that Rob Schneider and Adam Sandler weren't funny to begin with.
And the worst part of all of the whole Rob Schneider thing in this is we have to watch awful Rob Schneider watch awful fucking sketches.
Right, so you gotta watch awful Rob Schneider on top of awful film.
Yeah.
And you're just like, your fucking head starts to boil and you're like, wow, I can't figure out why you're not still around.
So it goes to another fucking flirty Harry, dicks, ass, fucking cum, moving on. And at this moment, me and Bird wanted to go out for a cigarette, so I was like, I don't want to know how much is left. I fucking paused the fucking movie. 43 fucking minutes left. And this is where
This is where I was done. I was done. I was waiting. I could have dealt with credits. I could have dealt with credits, and it could have been done. We could have been like, okay, there were parts that went, nah. But no. As soon as you saw the 42 minutes, you were like, 42 minutes of this?
As people are aware or not, I am the one that takes the notes, so from this point on, it's all a blur between me going into fucking convulsions and smashing my head off the fucking table. So everything that I have written down now is just, like I said, between blur of and bang, bang, bang. So, keep that in mind for the rest of the review. Alright, we get another black-ass fucking sketch.
Yeah.
Where it's this white chick in a fucking hot tub with these 2 other white people. Her black boyfriend comes in and just starts fucking her in her hot tub.
Yeah.
Not fucking funny.
And they're like, come on, let's get down. They're like, no. And they get out of the hot tub and they run. Look, at this point, like, I even think Vince Fuckoffer just took, like, a fucking a siesta at some point. Was just like, here, other guy, you, Grip or whatever, come over here, film this. I'm going to the bar. You know what I mean? Because it was just.
Yeah. So from that, it goes into a new skit, which is Rob Schneider as this bad psychiatrist talking to some chick about sex and drugs.
Right. He's like, you're a naughty girl. And you're like, dude, like at this point, look, you didn't care. It wasn't funny. It didn't. It has to be. It has to knock you out. You know, at some point toward the beginning. So by the end, you're like, I gotta keep watching this. This movie does nothing, does nothing, does nothing. So by the end of it, you're like, your head wants to fucking explode. Because you're like, somebody paid for this. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
Somebody paid for this.
And then it goes from that fucking black ass sketch to a whole thing is like something you will never see happen. A rich, hot girl with an old, poor man. And it's just like, you know, long as you put out, baby, blah, blah, blah. And the dude's like, yeah.
Something you'll never see happen. Rob Schneider ever come back to
something you'll never see happen. Vince fuck offer making another movie.
Yes. For any money at all.
So we get another fucking Ari fucking Schaefer fucking amazing racist thing where he's offering boat trips to fucking black people.
Right.
You know, being like a slave ship thing.
Yeah, blah, blah, blah.
And that goes on for way too long.
I mean, look, they try to make it seem like
it's not set up.
No, it's not set up.
But it's fucking set up as fuck.
You know, because look, you ain't gonna be able to do you ain't gonna do nothing like that.
No.
To nobody on the street. You know?
No.
I mean, he was like, oh yeah, what a bucket of chicken, you know what I mean? Like, you one punched in the face.
Yeah. But whatever, right? So it goes from that to the final black-ass fucking sketch, where it's them kind of doing, like, the mouse cock trap thing. Yeah. Kind of like fucking what Pontius did that in one of them.
Right. But you know what, it goes it's
on
a scene,
forever.
it's a scene that starts and you're just like, okay, maybe. You give it a maybe.
Yeah.
And then they take it longer and longer and longer
because
they
put cheese on the end of his fucking dick, right? And he fucking has to make the mouse travel down this fucking ramp to the fucking mouse trap, and you're like, oh, okay, so the mouse trap is going to get his dick in the mouse.
Right.
But then they drag that on forever. Like, just his dick and the mouse by the mouse trap.
I know, dude, like, seriously, you're just like, okay, we know what's gonna happen, get to it! You know, and then when it happens, you're like, good, fucking end, alright, fine. But it's not over yet.
No, because we get Ari in the middle fucking east, you know, he's all, like, they've shipped him there or something, you know, whatever.
He's surrounded by ISIS
like I said,
or something.
at this point, I was banging my head off the fucking table, so I don't know.
At this point, you were hoping that ISIS really did capture Ari Schaefer, and we're about to chop his head off. Because I'd be like, thank you.
From that, it zooms out of Lindsay Lohan's pussy.
What?
Remember at the beginning it zoomed up there, and so it zooms out of Lindsay Lohan's fucking pussy, and there's these paparazzi come up and be like, Lindsay, can we shoot you? So after the paparazzi are done taking their pictures, Lindsay asks, can I shoot you? And they're like, yeah. So she pulls out two guns, blah 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 blah.
Squeezes her fucking bolted-ons and shoots. You know, and I
don't think she has bolted-ons.
I don't know if she has bolted-ons.
I don't think so.
I'm not really sure, but I don't really care. But you know, the point is.
Yeah, that's the end. We get credits and outtakes, and I don't give a flying fuck.
Yeah, and then when you got like the blooper things, and you were like, you know what? Fuck you. You know what I mean? Like you were so bad, you don't deserve a blooper reel. Okay, we don't care if you fucked up your. You fucked up. I don't fuck it up.
You fuck up your fucking awful fucking lives.
You fuck up your fucking.
We wouldn't have been able to tell anyway, because they were all fucking awful.
Yeah.
Anything else to say about this fucking piece of shit? Fucking fuck.
0 rating. I totally understand.
0. I guess on that note, for Bird and Gutter.
Should have even been reviewed, you know.
Yeah, we should have never fucking watched it.
We should have this should have been one of those movies where we come out, because one of these days we're going to do one of these and I'm going to be like, no. We're going to film it. We're going to film it, but that Tuesday it's not going to be a review. It's just going to be us going, no. And that's it. Then it'll end. It'll be 13 seconds long. We're like, worst movies on Netflix. No. Done. Like, due to the fact that this movie was so fucking horrible, the host of this show refused to do the review.
I don't know if there could be a fucking movie that bad.
Out there,
we have seen so many.
I know we've seen so many. Dude, I'm telling you, there is a holy grail of a movie, and it ain't The Room. The Room's close.
No.
You know?
No, The Room's awesome.
No, I'm saying like the holy grail of bad, fun, whatever kind of thing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I mean, it's out there, but there's got to be a movie that's so horrible that will make us not do it. not do it at all?
I don't know.
And
Anyway,
we've seen bad too, because I don't know.
we've seen the
the
awful,
worst of the
awful.
worst.
Yeah, we have seen every shade of fucking awful, every poop-colored shade of awful that exists. On that note, for
There's
Bird
a reason
Gutter,
why Brad Jones nostalgia critic and shit. There's a reason why these bastards don't do asylum movies and stuff like that, because they would lose their mind.
well, that's also
You know?
yeah.
Seriously, they have to put they take movies that are bad but not so bad. You know, probably a fun bad. Well, I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Anyway,
Brad does some
I don't
weird
fucking care.
jungle movies.
I just want to move on and bang my head off the table a couple more times. So for Bird and Gutter, this has been another one of the worst movies on Netflix. We'll see you next week.
Will we? Seriously?
Probably.
I don't know. I don't understand the mentality of that. You know, I'm pissed off by something. I got my gun. I'm gonna do something stupid. You know, bang bang, and then you're like, oh no, now you're in prison for 20 some odd years, or well, maybe you even get the death penalty. Was it really worth it? You know?
Was this really worth it?
No, this was not worth it. This was not worth it at all. I mean, look, no, I can't even no. No, not doing it. We're not talking about it. We're not.
Yes, we are.
No,
Yes, we
IMDb
are.
gave it a 0+ rating.
No,
Rotten
it was not
Tomatoes-
0. They said it needed
It needed a 0, but
Yeah.
like, you know, and Rotten Tomatoes probably didn't even bother with it. You know.
Anyway.
Gang.